that's beautiful, something that feels good to us right away. But it's also to allow students to have academic discourse, to wonder why things may make them feel uncomfortable, right? What's valuable in art, what's valuable in society. And throughout the course of this gallery, there's been an incredible history of exhibitions that have both created sort of a foundation for artwork, but also pushed the boundaries, often right up to their limits of what things were considered art. And through that sort of level of curatorial practice and insight, they also started a collection. And each show that would come up, they would sometimes require artists, if they wanted to show, to donate some work, or they just, they were practicing artists themselves, so they would, make sure that their friends were giving them good deals on work. And piece by piece, a little at a time, from 1967, well, this show covers the first 20 years, so, through to the end of the 80s, we're selecting works, one at a time and a little bit at a time, to eventually create a permanent collection here on campus that rivals any collection anywhere. He wasn't joking. The work that's in this room right now is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $30 million, right? And we love to put numeric values on things because, or did I say $3 million? We love to put numeric values on things because they're easy to understand. But the amount of history that's part of this room, the amount of culture, the art movements that started in this place in Southern California and spread worldwide are represented with pivotal pieces that are part of this collection and part of this show. There's a collection here of work by John Baldessari, who's one of the preeminent conceptual artists of our time. And we regularly are loaning work of his out to the Oceanside Museum of Art, the Museum of Contemporary Art in San Diego. Some of our more notable alumni are represented by the seemingly out of place, but I couldn't not have them in the show because the movies are coming out. Phil Tippett, who is an alum of Palomar College, went on to win numerous awards as the creative director, designing the Star Wars, the original Star Wars trilogy. Richard Allen Morris, who in his own right is sort of a hero in San Diego and is more and more towards the end of his career receiving the international acclaim that he should. John Baldessari refers to him as the person who taught him how to have a studio practice, and has remained here in San Diego. And yes, the Neiman, which we will be wrapping up as soon as the show's over and sending it over to you, and numerous others. And we really just, I'm honored as a gallery director to have this history, this physical history, right? We tell stories and we talk about what it was like and where Palomar College came from and what we've done. But this is a fossilization of that record. We can see it. We can touch it. Well, you can't touch it. I can touch it. After hours, maybe. You can touch it.